bloody Christmas Eve.
Unless you're not listening.
It is Christmas Eve.
Santa's come.
So this is the way. This is the best. This is the best way. Santa's coming tonight,
Santa's
and
coming.
don't let Nan go outside in the snow and fucking get hit
Otherwise,
by a goddamn wild animal.
I don't know. I get weird. You know what? I'm just going to come out and say it, guys. I'm just going to say it. It's not actually Christmas Eve, right? It is for you listeners, but it's not for us. I get this weird. I get this weird fucking thing where, like, if I pretend that, like, sometimes I'll send an email at work and I'll, like, accidentally date it as tomorrow, like the next day. And then I just think, like, imagine if something weird happened and, like, we never got to that day.
When you send the email, the timestamp is from that day, you fucking idiot.
Nah, like, it's hard to explain, but, like, me saying that it's, like, yay, it's Christmas Eve, me saying the words, it means it's not going to be Christmas. Like, I'm going to die.
Oh,
yeah, maybe. But what are you going to do?
Well, look, it is Christmas Eve, and look, stay up late tonight, kids, and you might see Santa Claus climb down your chimney, take a shit, and the little cookies you've left out for him, you know the tradition. He's going to eat them up. He's going to vomit them back out on your faces.
The circle of life continues.
The circle of life.
Let's get into these lyrics. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
See, the thing is, like, we'll find out in a second that there's still no proof. It's a good alibi, but, you know.
Well, it seems to me they're praying to Santa to kill Grandma. Is that what we?
Yeah, that's the vibe I got.
Is that the vibe they're going for?
You know what? My whole thing with Santa is, like, obviously I don't believe in him. I mean, I do. I believe in Santa. I do. All right, I said it.
What are you saying?
No, there's no proof to say that there's no such thing as Santa.
Yeah, well, there's so many stories that
the onus of proof is not on the on no evidence. It's on evidence.
Like the Illuminati.
If I say I caught a wave yesterday, Bevo, you don't just say, "Oh, there's no such thing as you catching a wave." Like, you have to believe me.
What?
No,
I love how weird this just got.
Someone says to you, like, the Earth is flat. You don't have to prove to them
that the Earth isn't flat.
You've got to provide. You have to provide the proof.
Yeah, but the proof is that it fucking isn't. So
Wait, you know how I like to name drop? I've got a legit name drop story of this exact thing.
So Lionel Richie. Was it Lionel Richie?
This is real. This is real. I don't mind calling
Lionel Cole.
This is Lionel
he was actually the second member of Wham.
Yeah.
Sham.
Right. Now, all jokes aside, fuckwits. You know that band? You know that band Cog?
So shit.
Let's do one of their songs because
I have heard of that band Tool.
Yeah, that's right. Australian Tool that's not as good as Tool, and Tool aren't even good anyway. So the drummer, his name is Lucius Borich, and
that's real, is it?
Yeah, I once had the privilege of picking him up from an airport, driving him to a thing, and then driving him back to the airport. And I've never heard so much shit talked in my entire life. So that dude is a full-on.
It must have fucking worn off on you, mate.
Flat earther, is he?
He's a full-on flat earther, and I was like,
why did you have to pick him up?
Oh, there was a drum clinic happening, and I was like, I had the job of picking him up and dropping him off. Right. So then he full said to me one day, he's like, about the Earth being flat, and I'm like, yeah, I've heard all that. And he goes, you know, what proof have you got that it's not flat? And I'm like,
see that's what I'm talking about.
I know that's why I'm saying. I'm like, well, you've seen pictures, and he goes, yeah. Think about this. Where have the pictures come from? And I'm like, from
a camera.
The people that took the photos, like NASA, I imagine. He goes, that's right. They're the only photos we've got of Earth. How do you know? And I'm like,
yeah,
I guess I don't. And he's like, point proven. I'm like, no, that's not how it works at all.
Let's see. If I take off from this coast and go in a straight line, will I end up at an ice shelf or the other coast?
He told me also that there's it's been proven with lasers. He's like, you know movlasers? I'm like, yeah, I know lasers. Yeah. He's like, well, lasers is what they've used to prove that the Earth is, apparently they've gone to this gigantic desert. They've put the laser out, and like according to like maths, the Earth should have a curve. You shouldn't be able to see this laser because it should be like hitting the curvature of the Earth.
So he believes they put lasers in the desert, but they couldn't take a photo from space.
yeah.
Oh,
You know how hard it is to put a photo into space?
Yeah, just get your
lasers all over the desert.
Just get your drone and go real high.
Yeah, all the way up.
I spent all my money on desert lasers. I can't.
Why didn't you just respond with, didn't you just fucking fly here, you dickhead? Didn't you look out the window?
Yeah.
Oh,
Flat to me.
Yeah.
he didn't really let me get a word in, man. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong, a very nice guy, but
Just a wrong guy.
Yeah.
Little bit crazy.
Anyway, the moral of the story is Santa's real. He's a good bloke, and I fucking had a beer with him. So
What I'm trying to say here is that maybe
Yeah, he lives in the
they framed someone to make it look like Santa killed Grandma.
Yeah, like they've chopped off a reindeer's legs and then fucking smashed a skull in with them.
Yeah. Have we talked
Yeah.
about like are reindeer real?
Nah, like I think reindeer only just got discovered by Dean Moss this evening.
Can't tell if he's frozen or...
He's so enraged, he's not talking. All right, the next verse. She'd been.
Apparently, they dressed up as dogs. So
Shut up, mate.
She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow.
Yeah. So eggnog, I don't think I've ever had eggnog. It consists obviously of egg and nog. Is the nog part alcoholic?
It's alcohol. It's alcoholic.
So basically, you just crack an egg over your head and it's an eggnog.
Can you have?
Funny, man, keep talking.
Fuck!
Like, can you have eggnog? Can you have eggnog and be like?
It's like a mixture of like egg and milk, and like they put like brandy and some other stuff in there, so you can get.
I thought you were just going to end that with it's a mixture of egg and milk, and I would have been like, so scrambled eggs.
No, because I didn't say whisk it. It's just
Fuck
egg and
off.
milk at least.
Hey, hey Zav.
Man.
Hey Zav.
Yeah,
Get your
mate.
calculator out,
Yes,
man,
right.
because
Yeah.
I have some maths for you to do.
All right, mate. I'm going to use my head. Here we go.
What's his head?
So Grandma's gotten run over by Santa in his sleigh Christmas night.
Yep.
He's visiting approximately 7 to 8 billion people.
Yep.
How fast was Santa going when he ran Grandma over?
Well,
that's a good question.
Let's just talk about the fact that he's got to get around the whole planet in approximately like I don't know, a 12. Good one. Oh, I'm starting to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. The old lockjaw. It's good.
The old jocklaw.
So pretty fucking fast.
He's got to go around the planet in about 12 hours, but he has to stop everywhere, every square fucking meter of the thing in 12 hours.
Based on the fact that there's 7 billion people and he's got 12 hours to do it.
He's got the curvature of the Earth to his favour, though.
No, he doesn't though,
flat.
because it's flat,
Yeah, it's
so it
flat,
doesn't matter.
so, yeah, that's a lot.
Why don't you get the diameter of the
Diameter.
Earth and divide that by 8 billion?
Yeah, see, easy.
Let's really hang on this for a while. Actually, I'd like to know. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
we'll come back to it. I'll actually work it out.
Yeah, work that out. All right.
Me. It's my day off.
Shut
Yeah,
the
I do
door,
like the
you know.
fact that she's going out to the chemist like rat shit drunk to buy pills. Like
Yeah.
it's good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back.
See, this bit doesn't make physical sense to me. Like this leads me to think that this was Grandpa, and
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
it's suspicious.
if
But
there's
also-
hoof prints on her
Hoof
forehead,
print sounds like ball sack being slapped onto that forehead.
yeah,
Real hard. That'll leave a hoof print if you ask me. I mean, I haven't done it, but don't ask me.
well, if there's hoof prints on her forehead, and we've already like alluded to the fact that they must be going pretty fucking fast. If they've hit her forehead, that means they've hit her front on, so she's fallen onto
Unless she
her
did a full
back,
flip.
right? And then,
Well, she was rat shit. She might have just fallen over in the snow.
She could have done a
and they've
180
trampled
flip.
her.
yeah, but it
forward.
says like if there's hoof prints in her forehead, she must have been laying on her back when they ran her over, or if they've hit her front on, they've hit her forehead. Then there's incriminating claw marks on her back. So at some point,
Claws,
Claw marks, yeah.
Claws.
Claws.
I'm just saying, for there to be both sides, it's more than like she's been
That's true.
hit.
The
You know,
1-2
like I
punch.
reckon more likely what's happened is the granddad and the grandson have gotten something.
Reindeer legs.
They've beaten her to death with reindeer legs. So they've firstly just front on. They're like, Gah! Jarred her right.
She drops down to her knees in that first blow,
and then the other one,
and then one to the back.
Yeah. So granddad's the one going, take this right in the forehead, and then grandson comes out with another leg, beats her in the back.
Yeah.
They also say that they found her Christmas morning, so they went all night. Didn't even look for her.
No.
Nah, she just fucking left.
No, she was fucking legless on eggnog. What are you talking about? She was like, that bitch is off in the
Legnog.
She'll be right.
Legnog.
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 Eggless nog.
And now the next bit we've got here. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with cousin Mel.
Bell.
I got Bell. Yeah.
It's Bell, isn't it?
No, it's Mel.
Is it Mel?
Mel.
Yeah. Mel.
Genius is saying Bell. Maybe Genius.
Yeah, but if you listen to the fucking song...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I won't do that again. Thank you.
It says Mel.
I've got Genius saying Mel.
You're a genius, aren't you?
Right.
The next section here, it's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black. And we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back?
So her gifts, like the ones that we're giving, like...
Someone
Someone
listening to
listening
music
to
there?
Someone's listening to music. Timestamp this shit. It's Dean. He's a fucking idiot. He's playing music
Novice.
on his laptop.
I was trying to listen to the song and try to hear the
copyright, mate.
Well, yeah, you've got to fucking be a bit better than that, mate.
Amateur. Yeah, so should
So
we...
do you open up all the gifts that Grandma has under the tree, or are you sending them back? What are you doing?
Oh, I thought it was... So, are these the gifts that were given to Grandma, or the gifts that she'd gotten
I would
for everyone
imagine-
else?
Well, no. I think the ones that were going to be given to her, because she's dead, she's not going to open them.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you just go return them for a refund, or are you just going to open them all up?
No,
and
I
then
reckon it's first in best dressed.
divvy it up.
I reckon you
divvy
go
them up.
ham and you just grab one and it's first in best dressed.
Yeah. The second you know she's dead, this is what you do.
That's
I can't
right.
imagine there's anything in Grandma's presence that would...
I probably would have done it even if I just thought, I was like, look, she's been out for 12 hours, she's had a few eggnogs. We're not confirming whether she's dead or alive, but I'm going to take one of her presents anyway. Just in
How funny would it be?
Bitch, don't
How
catch
funny would it be if they opened up one of the presents and it was the medication that she'd run out of?
that. It was more eggnog.
Be like, Grandma...
And they're just like,
It was
oh,
like
why'd you wrap that
insulin.
up? Oh, I thought it would be a funny joke.
Like
you
an
know?
insulin shot.
Insulin wrapped up.
Grandma needs a sugar pill.
Yeah, I
She's
stole...
she's getting really faint.
Oh, she's
clawed
getting
back.
faint. Yeah. Well, we should give her a medication. She's getting really faint. She looks like she's about to fall over. No. Think of how surprised she'll be tomorrow morning.
And how thankful she'll be.
No, she doesn't need any more insulin. She needs more eggnog.
What do you get the woman who's got everything? Her medication.
Medication.
Back.
Yeah.
Medication
For
back.
human people.
Yeah.
The gift of mental stability.
So they smash out another chorus here. The grandma got run over by a reindeer, blah, 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 blah. We go into the next section. I'm just going to read a bunch of this and then we can discuss. Now the goose is on the table and the pudding made of fig and the blue and silver candles, they would have matched the hair on Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbours, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves.
Oh, there's so much to talk about here.
Do you reckon Santa gets a license?
No. Santa is just driving his own thing at his own time. No one can barely see him.
Catch me.
Who's going to catch him?
me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's the... So you go from like the classes of license. Like I think I'm... Do they say...
Can we start back at... Should we go in a row or are we just going to go ham? Because the goose is on the table and the pudding made of fig.
Oh.
How
fucking funny is the way she says goose? She's like, the goose is on the table.
Man,
I thought there was a connotation there. I thought there was an extra connotation. Like,
it's a man singing this.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
well, it sounds like a woman.
Elmo, Shropshire.
There's no way it's a
what?
man.
And
What?
Patsy.
It's a woman.
What did Elmo drop?
Elmo and Patsy.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Elmo the Muppet.
Carry on.
Have I said too much eggnog?
Yeah.
Bevnog.
Yeah.
Bevnog.
Yeah,
So what about the fig? What about the fig?
What do you got about the pig?
I've warned all my friends and neighbours. So are they? Is someone knocking someone off here? Is this what's happening? Like
Santa.
the granddad? Yeah, it's all the guys. Surely it's all the guys. Better watch out for yourselves.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, he's going around going like, watch out, those reindeers have been killing just my wife.
Yeah,
but they could kill someone else.
Yeah, and if anyone was to say anything to anyone else, they might also get killed. But there's pig on the table and some goose too. Come and help yourself with
I
eggnog.
reckon that last line's a play on to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with selves.
Oh, Bevo, fuck.
No, he's playing with the elves, man. We already talked about this.
Sorry.
He's got to play with someone up
Jesus.
What's
on
worse?
the last shelf.
So you're saying Santa masturbates in his sleigh?
Yeah, 100%. Man, he must be stressed. He got
Man who drives-
364 and a half
How would he have
days
the, how
of
would
the
he have
year.
the time?
Yeah, they
How would he have the
364 and
time?
a half days of the year, and he's got to get it all done in 12
Yeah.
hours.
He
Well,
can
hang
probably
on.
use magic, hey?
Santa
we-
only comes once a year, so
Oh, he's been waiting for this.
Virtual
He
dab.
did the entire
Virtual
podcast
dab.
because he thought to himself, one day we'll do a Christmas episode and I've got the perfect line.
He's waited 100 episodes.
It's real cummy.
103.
White Christmas.
Okay.
Oh, Bevo!
Oh.
What was that one? I
Fuck.
missed that one.
White Christmas.
Oh, come
Oh.
on, man.
He stumbled out the door. into
It's
the
racist
snow.
and sexist.
Oh, it's a lot. It's
Yeah. American history, Bev.
So look, am I uncultured or like
What,
do
like butter?
people-
yes.
do people eat geese?
Yeah,
Apparently.
Yeah.
but not the gander.
Christmas
The
goose.
goose is the goose is on the
goose
table.
is also not good for the gander.
Goose, a funny word. Goose.
What goose? Like I
Geese are
Someone who can't
fucked
get their
animals.
hands on
Geese
a
are like
fucking
vicious.
turkey, mate.
If any type of poultry deserves to be eaten, it's a fucking
It's a
goose.
Yeah, fuck them, dumb fucking
I don't know much
birds.
about a goose, really.
They're very vicious and fucking
let me tell you about a
stupid.
goose.
Fucking awful fucking animals.
You ever
Yeah,
been
the
to like
worst.
What makes them so
been-
bad?
You know, ever been
Have
to
you
like
ever been near a
UAW?
goose? No, obviously not.
Yeah.
You know
They come at you,
the
mate.
lake at the
They come at you
University
with
of
a
Wollongong?
furious force, and they will nip at you until their hearts are content.
So if I see a
Goose
goose, if I see a
Just
goose,
run.
I need to be aware.
You need
It's going to
to
nip the shit out
vamoose.
of you.
I'll tell you a quick story
You
about
gotta
it.
get that caboose and get out of there on a quick caboose.
If you see a goose on the loose, you need to you must
Move that
vamoose.
caboose.
You should choose to vamoose. Enlist the help of a moose. Right,
Move
anyway,
that caboose.
Go straight back to your hoose.
go. I'll tell you a quick story about some
Oh,
birds that have been killed. My friend reckons he was driving this
I've never heard of that, mate.
this golf buggy, and like, and they were doing a golf game, and they were like, "Oh, there's a herd of duck, right? There's a herd of duck. Let's run them over." So he goes to mow them down, thinking they're going to fly away, right? Like they were fucking there, and he was like, "Oh, I'll go for the ducks." Absolutely, he swears that he thought they were going to fly away. They did not fly
Yeah,
away.
That's still
Right.
pretty bad.
He drove over
He
him
mowed
and was
down
like,
ducks.
he was heartbroken. He's like, "Oh my god!" Anyway, gets out of this
How
golf
many
buggy.
were dead?
Oh, there's a few.
Oh.
And he gets out and he's like, he's not a bad dude. He's like, "Oh my god, I honestly thought they'd fly away." And then his mate's just like, "Dude, like we're gonna do something about this. All these duck are just like laying here half dead." And he goes, "Yep, I'm one step ahead of you." So
He did not
killed
get his
ducks.
driver out and fucking whack him in the head, did he?
no.
No,
But he
got
killed
his
like.
score on.
Let's go around the circle. What would you guys do in that situation? Because
More of a sand wedge.
I'd find the nearest thing I could stuff them with and then throw them on the fire. Dinner.
What would I do with them?
Dinner.
That is dinner.
I'd bury him in one of the bunkers.
Fresh.
yeah, well, that's pretty
A
humane.
bunker burial. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
We're talking
A bunker
accidental
burial.
duck death. Accidental duck death.
That's
and
not
then you've got to-
accidental. He's like, oh, let me just fucking run there.
No, he mowed them down on
And then
I know,
purpose.
but he
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
He
It's
didn't
just
mean to.
intent.
He didn't mean to. But the
Yeah.
point is,
Oh,
he's
he
just
did.
like,
He sped up. That's me.
It's legitimately, what he meant to do.
yeah.
Here, watch me speed up in my car. These slow-moving ducks and see what happens. Oh wait, I've killed them all. Whoops! I did not mean to do that. How did that happen? I didn't think.
Guys,
that
it's
happened.
Christmas, for goodness sake.
All right, moving on. Yeah, maybe gone.
This is the worst.
So what did he do?
What
What did he do?
I've ever seen.
I just gave him a little whip by the neck.
So what did he do with the fucking dead birds?
Well, they were half dead. The ones that was not dead, he grabbed them by the neck and just gave him a quick whip.
Oh, this is getting
Oh,
worse and worse.
It's a quick neck whip.
Did he eat them at least?
Sure.
A turducken. Have you ever heard of a turducken?
Yeah.
No, I don't care.
Chicken
Moving
inside
on.
a duck inside a turkey.
I haven't actually heard of that. Yeah.
You're too fucking kidding me.
All right,
plays
so-
with elves. Surely there's something a bit sketchy about that, right?
It depends what he's playing. We got this, what the fuck.
Playing them for
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. It's me and Grandpa, we believe, singing Grandpa. Grandpa got run over. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking
Grandma
home.
or Grandpa?
From our house Christmas Eve.
No, they're saying, "Sing it, Grandpa."
Yeah, that's what you can say. There's no such thing as Santa, but for me and Grandpa, we believe Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
It's a pretty bleak way to find out about the existence of Santa. It'd be like, oh, have you heard the legend? Have you heard the fictional story of Ivan Milat? Yeah, I have. Have you? Yeah, sure. And they say like, oh
Santa
well,
Milat.
not fictional. I believe now.
All naughty children get
Ivan believing
by
it.
Ivan Milat.
yeah.
Ivan
Get
believe.
used as target practice
Already
in
said that.
Belangolo State Forest. So it was written by Randy Brooks, and performed by Elmo and Patsy, Trigg, Shropshire. What a name! What a name!
Shropshire.
So according to
Shropshire.
Brooks, so he was in some sort of band that was trying to get around and tour, and their car fucking broke down. And so while it was getting repairs done, they came across these two fucking random muso people who happened to be Elmo and Patsy, who were playing at the Hyatt Lake Tahoe, December 1978. They're like, oh, well, come play the gig with us. So they did. And while Randy Brooks was up on stage with his band playing, they decided just to pull this out and fucking, like, you know, this dumb Christmas song. Elmo and Patsy were listening to it and were like, fuck, that is
A banger.
amazing.
My God.
And you have to record it. So in the fucking lobby of the hotel, they made him sit down and they had a cassette recorder. And he just played it in the hotel lobby, and they recorded it on a cassette. They had that cassette put like instantly onto fucking 45 records. With Elmo appearing in drag on the album cover as Grandma.
What a mad dog.
And that was like, that's it. Like, that was the recording they put out of it.
So it was just recorded
at
in the
first.
hotel room. In the
Well,
hotel
not
lobby.
So this is like the initial like rendition of it that they would sell at gigs. So then they started playing it, and selling these 45s at their gigs. Eventually, you know, they went on and recorded it properly or whatever with actually Elmo singing it. But
And the fucking recording of the like actual version, the
Yeah.
actual recording of it makes me angry because it's like a fucking stupid song, but the recording is impeccable.
it sounds like a keyboard, like when you know you've got that like one note chord thing on a keyboard.
The demo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Like a sample,
It's
like a
in the
sample
second
thing,
verse.
Yeah.
In the second verse, when he starts, oh, maybe it's the third verse, when he starts singing about the turkey, and it sounds like he's going to do like a slow verse. Yeah, na, 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 turkey. Yeah, and then it just goes back to like.
Yeah, it just keeps going. Yeah. How's this? In the second season of the comedy series The Good Place, this song is played on repeat alongside She Hates Me by Puddle of Mud.
That's what I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, at a party where like where demons like all gather in The Good Place, and it's this song and She Hates Me. So how
Wow.
good's that?
A big two.
Yeah.
I just got inspired by our episodes.
Yeah. I like this as well. You'll enjoy this, Marjay. Yeah.
Is Marjay here?
Song yeah.
Oh, Marjay. How you going?
Hey, Marjay.
G'day, guys. How we going?
So
here.
you'll like this, Marjay.
That's
the
it.
song gained notoriety in Davenport, Iowa. The radio station WLLR in 1985. One of their disc jockeys played this song 27 times back to back during the morning show before the station management were able to stop him.
27 times.
Imagine like
Yeah,
you're just so fed up with work that you just do not care if you get thrown out.
He was fired, and
Yeah, but how long did it take them to get in there?
He wasn't just fired; he was institutionalized.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like he had a nervous breakdown and played this 27 times in a row. Morning radio.
All he wanted was a Pepsi.
Can you,
Yeah.
Dan? Can you just give us like, say you were playing Grandma on I-98? How would you?
Hey, Ryan,
back
just
to
let you know, mate, Dan's on in tonight. He's been replaced by Marjay.
Hey Marjay,
Marjay, yeah.
when you play this new one from Elmo and Patsy, how would you introduce it?
All right, guys, it's Marjay here on your drive home on 98 FM.
Just his
We've
voice.
got that new one from Elmo and Patsy. Grandma got run over by a reindeer on 98 FM.
Love
Sounds
that.
First word from our sponsors.
Yeah.
And first, a word from our sponsors. 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die sponsor this podcast. They apparently think that we fucking suck. That's their words, not mine. I personally love this radio station.
And this new song.
And here's that new one from Elmo and Patsy. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Here's John
On
Williamson's
98
new cover of Grandma.
Can you John Williamson some of this for me, please?
Oh, surely. Yeah.
No worries, mate.
Sure.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. Man for Grandma, we fuck you all. Fuck everyone.
Remix. Baby.
So Randy Brooks, he did an interview not that long ago, like last year, asking him about it, and he's like, what do you think about the fact that Elmo and Patsy basically like just took your song and fucking, they've kind of got all the credit for it, but he does have like the songwriting credit still, so like he does get the royalties for it, and he's just fucking stoked that this song that he basically made up on the spot one night when his car broke down put his kids through college.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he worked for American Airlines for 30 years.
Been waiting for
and
this
retired.
fucking-
He was just normal
I've
bloke.
been waiting for this.
It
to
also
happen to me,
gets,
but it's not going to happen, is it? Fuck me.
Yeah.
The reason I know about this song is from a movie called Hot Rod, if you guys have ever heard of that. Andy
Yeah.
Samberg.
Yeah.
Amazing movie. There's just this one random line where like they just turn to each other and they're like, he's like, "Hey Rod, what's that song where grandma got run over by a reindeer?" And Rod's like, "Grandma got run over by a reindeer?" And he's like, Kevin's like, "No, that's not it."
Oh, yeah, I
Like-
understand that.
I'm like, "Is that a song?" I googled it. Turns out to be a song, and I'm like, "Fucking hell, what a dumb song!" Like,
There you go.
and
I've
it's
seen that.
obviously the
I've
only
seen that
time that.
episode.
Wow, cool, man.
Yeah, good on you.
It's one of those.
Oh,
It's one of those ones
obviously.
that always knew the name of the song, but never thought to listen to it. And now I wish I never did.
I'd never heard of it. before.
I've never,
Yeah.
ever heard of this song, and I'm
Well,
so glad that
Oh,
I have
cool,
heard
man.
of it now.
Funny, now you have.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I will never not listen to this song for Christmas.
I
Yeah,
thought
this is my
like
Christmas song now.
in prep for the podcast, I was like, it would be funny to kind of go through this, and they're like, "Grandma got run over by a reindeer," but like, I'm sure we can figure out what actually happened there. That there's got to be more to that story. Like, Grandma
Dean
got
Moss
run over
got
a
run
reindeer.
over by a reindeer because he took too many drugs last night.
Well,
That almost
we
sounded like the
found out.
Axl Rose
I think we have
version.
figured out that the grandpa and the grandson have beaten grandma to death
Yes.
with
with
reindeer.
taxidermied reindeer hooves.
Does taxidermied mean like just sawn off the body?
Yeah, like stuffed, like when they've died and they've stuffed
yeah.
the animal, and so now they've got a solid bat.
It's a
but
vicious.
It's a reindeer.
It's a terribly vicious murder. Shouldn't be
Yes.
celebrated through song.
But it is. The video, Bevo, tell me about it, mate.
All right, Dan Southern, hit it.
All right. Let me get my penis out.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree.
It's the music video summary.
With Bevo.
Oh, shit.
It's a little
That was like
sticky.
hoofs to the head.
There it is.
That was like hoofs to the forehead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is my worst one yet, but this video was like I was lost for words, I should say. A strange and stiff family mourns the recent passing of Grandma. They give a police report.
Strange and stiff family.
Did you watch
What does that even mean?
very
They're
stiff.
very
posture.
stiff, I tell you that much, sir.
Are they taxidermied as well?
Maybe. Strange and stiff family mourns the recent passing of Grandma. They give a police report before finding that Grandma was alive and well all along, stuffed in the chimney.
Strange and stiff, meaning they all had erections.
Yes, well, Grandpa does.
That's all I know. That's all.
Yeah.
For old Arnie
But she
Mel.
comes back, so who cares? They're all,
I do
all's
like
good.
this.
When does she
I
come
do
back?
like that very early on. You didn't get to the end of the clip then, Mossy, but the
You still think
right
she's
at the
dead?
start, I like that Grandpa lives as like a
She's
hobo in his own house. Like he insulates himself with newspaper to keep warm.
Yeah.
Right at the start,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
fucking buried in newspaper on his couch.
Yeah. And he looks like
Isn't
Father
there a fire
Christmas.
going? So why is he
Yeah.
cold? Okay, so confused. Oh shit!
Oh my god, he's such a rookie.
Anyone?
And
Um,
Grandpa is he's a skinny Father Christmas right there.
Yeah. I do like that they all just stand there and watch Maggot Grandma just run out into the blizzard. no one stops her.
Yeah, it
She's
reminds
just
me of
like,
that
I'm
scene-
fucking going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
It
You
reminds-
can't stop me. And they just stand there and she's like, wee, out the door.
You know that scene in
And
Austin
the
Powers?
snow is so like hard coming in. It's like crazy blizzard out there.
You know that scene in Austin Powers with the steamrollers on his way
Yeah.
to that dude? And he's like so far away and he could definitely move. And he's like, no. And they're like, move out of the way. Just move. Like, that's like this.
Yeah,
They go
yeah.
like, no, Grandma, no. No.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they could easily just walk over. Like, she can barely walk. They could just go over and
Yeah.
just lightly just put their arm in front of her and go, hey, no.
Guide her to the couch.
Nope. No, turn around, Grandma. But they're all just like immediately just like, oh, she's gonna walk outside soon. Oh, she's on her way out. Oh, there she goes. She's outside now. Wish there was something we could do.
Yeah. Oh, too late. I'm not going out there.
It's fucking cold out there.
Yeah.
That's,
I like that.
okay, yeah, no, look, you go.
I'm just saying, within about 25 seconds of Grandma leaving, Grandpa's just trying to get his end away
Yeah,
with Mel.
Old Mel's got a titties in his face.
Mel's just like fucking popping titties left, right, and center, just up in Grandpa's fucking grill, just
Show you,
working
a
it.
good gold digger knows when to act. Let me just tell you that. A good gold digger
Yeah,
knows when to act.
I had it 2 minutes.
Third lesson in gold digger school.
What's the first lesson?
You're the fucking lecturer, are you?
No, I've just been. All right.
Oh, good on you.
There you go.
At 2 minutes, there's the bit where the kids are reenacting the fateful event.
Yes.
And then at the end of it, they look at each other, and it's almost like the camera had to stop filming because they just started hooking up passionately.
like
2
Snowtown.
minutes.
It's gross.
It's
Isn't it
fucked.
two
Yeah.
boys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I see what
Um,
you mean. What's going on there?
Has anyone seen Hereditary?
Yeah, I have. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's pretty hectic.
That movie?
I don't like that.
Didn't that remind you of that, where like she
Yeah.
makes the dioramas of the death
Oh,
things
yeah,
and
that's
stuff?
weird as
Yeah.
that movie.
And it's like that's what they're doing. They just made a diorama to reenact Grandma's death, like minutes after she's been found dead.
Like, well, we've got to
The
get
cops are still there.
Yeah.
The cops are still there.
no time to
And
mourn,
they're like,
time to bloody
"Oh."
diorama. Come on, kids, let's go.
Yeah.
Chop, chop.
Diorama.
Science projects tomorrow. It's Christmas Day. I don't know why you're at school and the projects are due then, but that's when they're due. So just
Just
deal
a
with it.
family project.
How's about when when Grandma slides down from the chimney.
Yeah,
she's
she comes in hot.
She's covered in soot.
She comes in hot as
Covered
well.
in
doesn't
jute.
she?
Yeah, she's broken several hips. She's covered in jute. Does anyone want to explain jute?
No,
Jute? Because
move
we have
on.
an international audience. Okay. The kids, for anyone with kids out there, you know how fucking pissed off you get when you get the kids all dressed up and they're in their nice duds, and then they get some.
The children
pajamas
aren't
shit.
duds.
You don't want to
They're
explain
like-
duds to the international audience?
No, yeah, it's similar to jute.
Duds.
And all of a sudden they've just dirtied up their nice duds, and you're like, "Fuck me! Why do we even get you? Well, why don't we just wrap you in plastic?"
It's a tale as old as time. You get kids dressed up in the nice duds. Grandma comes fucking roaring down the chimney.
Yeah.
As soon as I get my good duds on, someone's going to come through sooting up the place. Every
Yeah,
single
you can never you never put your duds on in a house.
You know what the
chimney.
problem with
Everyone
duds
knows
is?
that.
All you got to do at the end of the day is bloody soak them in suds. Fucking a joke.
If if
good
your
one,
kids are in
bud.
their good duds, don't let them around soot-covered grandma. Is all I'm trying to say.
Don't let them roll in the mud.
Yeah,
Now,
bloody
I'm
oath.
saying she fucking hits the base of that chimney pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, she comes in real hot.
I reckon
There's a lot of vertebrae damage.
definitely
That's a
paralyzed.
C3 to C7
Yeah?
fracture. in a minute.
You reckon?
Yeah.
That's like she's not walking again.
No, she's broken about 8
That is
hips.
C3
That's
to
the length
C7
of
minimum.
C3.7 to a
Possible collarbone
7.7C. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just before the scene where she falls down the chimney, there's like a picture of her, like a picture frame of her.
Yeah, yeah.
The shittest, like edit to make her eyes move.
Oh yeah, that's great. I like
It's
that.
it's even
That's
worse than the
fantastic.
worst Snapchat filter available on the internet right now.
But then
Yeah,
why?
so what's
Why do
Snapchat?
the eyes move if she's not dead? That's what I thought. I thought she was going to be 100% dead.
No, she's crawling through the walls, and the picture has those fake eyes, like in the movies.
All right.
That's
Is that
all
what it is?
What?
That's
I
when she
remember the
needed to
eyes,
make
but I
her-
don't remember the crawling bit.
Then she needed to
So,
make
hold
her
on.
entrance.
The police have found her dead body in the snow.
So wait, is she
beaten
dead then?
beaten in with hooves. So who's this imposter that's fallen down the
Yeah,
Why
fucking
the fuck?
chimney?
If she's
That's
dead on
fine.
the ground, well, no, she might not have been dead. She might have just been a bit fucking stiff. She might not have been really dead yet, but you know.
But the police left her there to come and tell the family.
Or
She's dead.
Or
did she just-
when the
And
reindeer,
Grandpa's just fucked Mel.
Did she just wake up and be like, "Oh, you know what? It'll be a funny prank. They all think I'm dead. I'm going to climb the fucking side of the house to the fucking roof where the chimney is. Go down the chimney. This whole thing has plot holes, and I'm not happy."
so many plot holes, man. Maybe the reindeer when they struck her down, hoofed her that fucking hard. She was lifted off the ground through the air, and she landed in the chimney.
Maybe she
And the
rode
swelling-
sleigh. Maybe she
the
smashed in and
swelling-
rode the sleigh to the roof.
Well, the swelling from her wounds caused her to like fill
Get
the
stuck.
chimney,
Right.
and as the swelling's gone down, she's been able to drop down.
Makes sense. Totally plausible.
I don't really know what else to say about it. Really, like that's the only thing that makes logical sense to me.
Yeah, look, that's fair enough.
Did anybody else
All
notice
right.
that Grandma's teeth are perfect?
Oh, they're fake, mate.
like,
It's called
absolutely
fucking dentures, you stupid fucking bloke.
Dude, Grandma is a dude.
So do you have a Elmo and Patsy set list?
I could not
Bevo,
find
or-
one. I'm sorry.
Disappointing.
When
Uh,
Elmo and Patsy split up, he ended up under the name Dr. Elmo, but I still could not find the set list for Dr. Elmo.
okay.
Well, Elmo, I think got a job starting. I think he works for the Muppets now.
He lives in a bin.
no, that's not him, you
It's
idiot.
Oscar, yeah, fuckwit.
Hey, whoa.
No, that's the Cookie Monster.
They all do. They're
Isn't that
puppets.
big fucking orange bird that does
You
some
know-
weird shit to kids when they
Big
play?
bird.
The big fucking blue monster that snorts
Oh,
cookies.
Yeah, the count.
No, that's
Barney.
me.
Cookie count.
That's me.
Jigglypuff.
If by hookers,
All right.
Where are
Well,
we?
a little bit of legacy
Yeah, good
here.
on you.
Edison Media Research and Pinnacle Media Worldwide independently survey radio listeners on which Christmas songs they like and dislike. In both surveys, results of which were reported in 2007, the only song that reached the top of both liked and disliked lists was Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
no,
Now, that is some legacy.
no way. That's a legacy and a half.
Good on him.
That's a bit of a
Yeah.
legacy,
Hey.
that one.
But how's this? It peaked
Oh wait,
at number
there's more.
at number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 Bubbling Under
Oh,
chart.
bubbling
right up
under.
there with Van Halen's son, Wolfie.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang and Elmo.
Damn.
But yeah,
Wolfgang got
pretty-
run over by a reindeer.
The fucking Bubbling Under chart's been kicking around for a while. Then,
It's
Yeah.
been bubbling under.
It's been
Yeah.
bubbling for a while on the boil.
all right.
Wolf-
Does anyone want to guess Elmo Shropshire's
Wolfgang's
net
dad got
worth?
run over by a reindeer and he died.
Yeah.
Shropshire.
Elmo's net worth, Mossy.
55k.
Bevo.
He's got nothing. He has got nothing.
He doesn't even own a house.
Nah,
He's,
not at all. No, he's living in the snow where Grandma died.
he's
Grandma's
Bevo?
not
he's
dead.
still kicking. Actually, he's 84, but let's say $1 million.
Jesus. Okay. Zav?
Well, he had to put his kids through college, and that was like all of the funds.
No. The actual guy that wrote it put his kids through college.
Oh, so this
Elmo
this
just-
guy,
Elmo
oh,
just
fucking
performed
$50,
it.
mate.
Sold.
Southern.
Wait, so we're not talking about the dude that wrote it?
No, Elmo. The guy that wrote
The guy
it.
dressed as
just
grandma.
worked for
Elmo
American
from
Airlines.
Sesame Street. Oh no, a bit more
I
than
don't
that.
have his net worth, but Elmo Shropshire, the guy that sings it in the recording.
Shops in the Shire.
Sorry,
How much
can I
is
just
he
say
worth?
we're talking about Elmo, the guy who sang in this song, and not Elmo, the Spanish Mo from the Homers.
Correct.
All right. I'm going $800,000.
Zav wins it with $65.70.
Mossy wins it
Oh.
with his 55k because he is worth 100k.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
disgusting that he's actually flexing for us blokes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Impressive.
All right. Let's rate this shit.
before we rate this shit, I just want to bring up a couple of points here. While you all,
We had the whole podcast.
while
to
you
bring up
guys
the
all
points,
talk
mate.
some shit, I actually fucking did the math.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna
Yeah.
bring that back
Good.
up, but I wasn't
I
sure.
wrote it down on a fucking pad to help my.
I don't think we've got
equations.
time for it. It's
Sorry,
getting
guys.
late.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Extra
All right, guys. Thanks. Bye, bye, bye.
Sam just immediately snaps into outro mode. Ba-ba-bow!
I'm just like, oh wait, it's the end. My brain just says it's the end. Goodbye. Nah, look, the Earth has a 510.1 million square kilometers squared
Whoa, whoa.
surface
Slow
area.
down, mate. Slow down.
Yeah.
We're going to assume that there's 500 million homes there. We're just going to give a home for a kilometer squared because there's
Okay.
a lot of spare land. There's a lot of homes.
Ocean.
Yeah, like you got to fucking think about that.
Yeah.
Let's assume, like, firstly, what we're going to assume is that if Santa's doing his fucking navigation properly, he'll know where the best place to start is.
Mm-hmm.
However, he needs to assume that the elves are a day ahead in production. So what he wants to do is he wants to start by flying over to Gisborne in New Zealand, which is the first place to get the new year. So that'll get the first hour for the planet. So he'll hit them first. He'll give them a good fucking red hot go.
Shoot down as many chimneys as he can.
So
Yeah,
that
but-
actually, so if he started at the North Pole, he'd have 10 hours to get through the whole Earth. But having moved from the North Pole via the sleigh and the reindeer, sorry.
Elves don't fucking.
No.
pull the sleigh.
I instantly corrected myself.
Have you based this whole thing on the speed of elves?
Yeah. No. I take that back.
Again.
Back to the abacus.
I admit when I'm wrong, all right? Let me finish.
It's like Mama's wrong again.
So if he goes to Gisborne in New Zealand, he buys himself an additional 24 hours. So now he's got 34 hours to travel 500 million square kilometers.
What?
Per household, he needs to. Santa
time.
needs to travel at 0.00084 seconds per household. He gets to deliver the presents, which means he needs to travel 5 million kilometers an hour.
Is that all?
Which is faster than the speed of sound, but slower than the speed of light. So it's not impossible.
Right, well, there you go.
My 2001 Honda accent's pretty fast, dude.
Yeah.
So this is the speed that Grandma, if
You haven't got hit at.
if
Grandma
she was-
got hit at
5 million kilometers an hour.
5
If she-
million kilometers an hour,
Grandma's
Grandma
lucky all
got
she
hit
was
at.
hoof marks.
She'd be dust.
She should be dust. Yeah.
There wouldn't just be
Star.
hoof. Yeah, it wouldn't be hoof marks in her back.
back in
There'd be
time.
fucking.
Well, the
there'd
thing
be
is,
dust marks in her
Santa
life.
and the presents and the reindeer would also be dust unless they were in a NASA-approved rocket ship layer casing. I don't know.
Wow.
Okay.
Please stop talking.
All right.
In other words,
Okay,
definitely
all right,
possible,
all right,
so
all right.
fucking deal with it.
Good stuff. All right.
Merry
Let's rate
Christmas.
Let's fucking rate it. Let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
How many dead grandmas out of 10 would you give this? 10 being that there's 10.
10 being that she didn't have hoof marks, and 1 being that she
There's
is a
10 dead
Yeah,
grandmas.
Yeah.
hoof.
So how many dead grandmas out of 10 do you give this, Sav? 10 being that, you know, you fucking hate it, and 1 being that you love it.
1 being that you may resuscitate.
I'm
said
going to
grandma.
base this off 2 things. I'm going to base this 1 off the actual song itself, and 2 off the unique holiday tunes in which YouTube has suggested as a playlist, having listened to this song, in which the next song in the list is Grandma Got Ran Over by Obama. The song after that is Rudolph the Psycho Reindeer.
I've got a
That's
Jose. I've got a Jossie Felicio. Feliz Navidad.
Oh, yeah. Feliz Navidad, yeah. Look, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'll go towards the... fuck, I'll probably listen to it again as a lull. I'll give it a 5. No, 4. 4. I'll give it a 4.
Bang, bang.
Bim, bim.
Bevo?
I was really hoping
Out and about.
I had fucking Orianthe on the line to tell her that she was fucking knocked from number 1, and then you fucking come along, fucking 4. This
You
is
can't hate this fucking song.
This song
It's
is
funny.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing
funny.
to listen to.
It's not a
embarrassing to
fucking
talk
real
about.
song, mate. You can't. It's not like they did it and they're like, no, this is like actually great. Like, it's a true story. It's like they know it's a joke. It's funny.
a true story. It's based on a true story.
Why do you hate it? What?
Grandma did get run over, but it wasn't a reindeer, it was a car.
You can't tell me that there's songs like fucking whatever Metallica
She wasn't
song we
drinking
did last
eggnog.
week.
She was on heroin.
You can't tell me that the whatever fucking Metallica song we did last
Grandma
time.
stole my presents and my life.
Fucking shut the fuck
Frantic.
up.
Frantic was great.
Run over by reindeer.
You can't tell me that you would give the Metallica song that we did a couple of fucking episodes ago a better score than this when they were actually trying to record a legit song that people would take seriously.
Yeah,
He's
but
got
the
a point.
difference is,
Triggered old
He's
Zabby.
got a point. He's
I
got a
fucking
good
have a point.
I've s-
I fucking have a point.
Oh,
seen
shut up.
Metallica
Grandma had a
many
point. Grandma had a
times.
point
I'd
of
see
the
them
hoof in the
again.
back of her head.
If
That's what she
Elmo
is.
if Elmo came rolling through town, I would not go. We'll say that much.
Which Elmo?
So what do you give it, a 10?
10.
That's fucked.
Oh,
I reckon no one else is giving this a 10.
The
That's
song
what
is
I'm saying.
embarrassing.
What do you give it, Southern?
well, Bev just put it in an interesting way. Like, if this song came rolling through town, I think I would
Just the
go.
song.
Or the song.
It was gonna
Here's
be
some
a-
song. Here I come, roll. Grandma got run over by. Oh, there's a song. Look at that.
Everyone's sitting on the highway and they're just here.
It's like the Olympic torch is coming through town and they're like, oh, there's the song. Look, kids, it's the song.
Quick, kids, have a look at the song. Get a
Just
photo
like
of the
the-
song.
Just
The
imagine
song's
like
autographed.
Oh, just see that?
There it goes.
I heard it. What
I
happened?
heard
Oh,
it,
was
I didn't see it.
Wait, go,
it was
go.
just-
I swear that's the song. No, it's not. It's not. No, go say
Go
something.
Ask
Go
it.
say
now it comes at 500 million kilometers an
Go ask
hour,
it,
so
go
be
ask it.
ready.
Excuse me, are you the song? Are you the song
No.
Grandma got run over by Randy? Or you tell me
living in
Grandma
400.
got run over by... Oh, it is! It is! I got a picture. Quick, get a picture of me in the
Oh,
song.
wait till Gary hears about this. Fuck, he's going to love it.
Oh, I can't believe
Play the song.
I met Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Oh,
Man, if it's moving at 500 billion kilometers an hour, it's not going to be in town for long. You probably won't be able to It's gone.
I'm on the fence. I'm majorly on the fence because I think there's better novelty songs that are like a joke song.
There's not.
I'm into a joke song. I'm very like big.
What's her name?
Big Naomi.
Song.
Wait, what's this non-binary now?
Look, it's a 5. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's,
nice.
It's not terrible. I would put it on and have a
No
laugh.
feeling
I'm
of good
a 5
nor
as well.
bad.
I'm a 5 as well. I think it's got so much value. Are you allowed to include a film clip in the song, or is it?
Well, it's an overall experience.
Yeah. Look, the film clip bumped it well up for me. I was low, but I bumped it up. But the song is pretty embarrassing. I'll agree with Bevo, and it's pretty terrible. But as far as joke songs go, I'm happy with it. I'll give it a
film
5.
clip. It's the film clip, especially. It makes me feel like it's the same feeling as like watching
The film clip is a joke.
rotting corpse. Or
Yeah, but
something
it's
I
like
should be
4
looking at.
minutes, and it's funny, and it makes you like think about it the whole time and question what the
about
fuck
it.
is going on.
Really makes you
Actually,
think.
genuinely makes me excited
makes
for
you-
Christmas. I'm like, fuck
One of
yeah,
those-
Christmas is fucked,
I can't
but I
wait
love
to
it.
see some dumb cunt fall down
One of
the
those little
Yeah,
think pieces.
fucking oath. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, eh? I'll give it a 2.
Yes. Yes. I see. I told you, Bev.
Watch
I told you, Bev.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I'd never heard it before.
Oriente can
and I
fuck
liked,
herself because this
I
is
liked
better.
the song, and then the film clip made it even better. I'm like, oh, this is fucking. This is on all the time now in my house.
Like, imagine you're
All the
doing
time.
it. Imagine you're like, let's make a bit of a joke song about Christmas, and then the subject that you choose is like, imagine how funny it would be if we just like told a story about like a grandma getting fucking mauled by a reindeer.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
And then
getting
fucking,
blind.
and then grandpa fucking everything that can move.
Gives me the same
Grandma's
feeling.
smashing the eggnog and then
Especially
runs
watching
outside and
this.
dies.
Especially watching this video gives me the same feeling as seeing like roadkill on the side of the road and just looking at it for too long and going,
Why are you looking at roadkill?
Yeah, why are you looking at it
For so
too
long.
In fact, yeah.
No one looks at roadkill for too long, mate.
You meant to
Morbid
just pass it
You're like,
by.
"Ah!"
It was Bevo. It was Bevo that did it.
Yeah. Bevo's a
He
reindeer.
watches the light leave their eyes.
All right, so Chibsy, is this our 100th episode?
Look, I might have fucked the maths up completely. I don't know.
Should have got me
Alright,
to do it, you fuckhead.
Let's just take a second to say, hey, everyone, if you've supported us this far and you're listening, I've got a few words for you. Here they are. You're all fucked. I don't like you, and I don't want you to keep listening because I'm coming to your house to
In a
stab you.
Santa suit, and I'm going to run you down and
and-
leave hoofprints on your head.
And
Guess what?
Santa's not
My
real.
name is Brendan, and I'm the one that's going to kill you. All right?
No, my name's Brendan, and I'm the one that's going to kill you.
Oh, fuck, we're all Brendan.
It is pretty fucking crazy. We've done 100. This is
Illuminati is
100,
real.
or it's like 103. I might be way off. I don't know. Either way, we're over 100, and that's pretty fucking crazy.
that's a lot of shit
Now-
songs.
And
There's a lot-
I-
there's
10
we
more
haven't
time.
even fucking started to bloody.
I'll tell you what,
Get-
though, this does remind me of a dream I had the other day where.
Oh, what happened?
Cool, awesome.
Oh.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Can I say
Bye.
No, Chibs is saying something. What are you saying?
I didn't say anything.
You're like,
No, I swear Ryan was
like,
about to say something. Let's
this
not
is
cut Ryan off.
crazy. 100 episodes. This is crazy. Here's a thought. And then you got interrupted.
I was just gonna say we're gonna have a short break, so we won't have any episodes out for a couple of weeks. And then we'll come
And then
back.
we're going to do
again
this
to
10
it,
more
eh?
times, and then we're done forever.
In the meantime, you can listen to Zav's new podcast, What Zav Does During the Break When There's No 1001 Songs podcast to talk about.
Just a lot of
Type that into iTunes and see what happens.
Yeah.
hashtag faps a lot.
Hashtag Pornhub went down.
Hashtag caps a lot.
Middle Ages. So that's a lot.
Capsule. So caps a lot.
Zav breaks the internet.
So
Yeah.
hashtag capfap.
And stay tuned for the next season of 1001 Songs, where we get further into what things rhyme with other things, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much
No,
it.
And the
That's a
theme song
podcast.
might
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think
that'd
it
be
might.
great.
Well, I'll go to piss, so I'm going to see you later. Bye.
All right, goodbye.
All right, go fuck yourself.
Bye.